Okay, so someone asked me in one of those things about the serenity prayer, and I'm like, okay, well, here's my take. It's not like you see on TV, I think people that aren't in recovery actively, which isn't a bad thing, it's just they don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And I mean, you say the serenity prayer, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. But the most important part to me, in my experience, is to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. So to know the difference between the two has been my journey, and I can only say my journey. And so with that, what I will say is that I realized, especially over the last 5 years, is that God doesn't want us to get up every day and toil. Oh, this is, I gotta, I don't think that was in the Bible. I don't think it's like, hey, you should feel shitty all the time until you figure out what you want out of life. That's not the plan. That's never been the plan, and in my opinion. And, I think recently my spirituality and the societal insanity is they're coming together for me in the way that's I don't believe for 1 minute that our society is based on the right things. That's my opinion. That's not the lane I choose to really stay in when I talk about things on this dealio. I mean, some days I'm like, dude, the world's falling apart. Hello, be better. And I've realized that I have good things coming when I stop fighting or pushing towards what I think I'm supposed to be doing. It's get out of the way, let God do what God does. Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, higher power. Whatever you believe in. Fairies. I really like woodland gnomes. I like that phrase. I like that. Sheesh, there's joy in discovering what that is. And because we're supposed to have a bazillion, televisions and phones and cars, and I still have a joke about window treatments, because one of the things that really cracked me, actually that friend is actually in recovery now too, but we were having this whole conversation. I was like, I need to get window treatments. I mean, what the fuck's a window treatment? Why did I care? Well, because other people had them. What? Tell me that I can live on the side of a mountain, and be there for the rest of my existence. That would be ideal. I never wanted window treatments. I don't even know what they are still. I mean, curtains, right? That's just an example. There are things I cannot change, but there are things I can, and they come from within me, and I don't change other people. I change how I respond, because I understand that God's intention is not for me to struggle. It is for me to let go and to ease into this life, not because of what the world says I should be, but because of who I was meant to be. And I believe that. And since I've been living in that space every single day, really not religiously, I don't like the word religious because that's a whole nother conversation. Spiritually, you cannot fail if you go with your higher power. Ideally your higher power is a good one. The higher power, again, that's a whole conversation for people to have with their own selves. And I'm grateful. I am so beyond grateful. There's not a thing in this world that isn't achievable when you partner with the creator of your everything. I think I said that in a meeting today. Yeah, co-creating with the divine is way, way more beneficial for your soul than co-creating with materials, things that you think you need, because they have zero relevance. And God sees everything. It's true. You don't have to believe it, but it is actually true. And it helps when you do believe in it, because then you make better choices. In my opinion, in my experience. Okay, so yeah, that was a really long bunch of things, and I'm grateful I can. Okay, that's it. Okay, love you, mean, bye.